The power of silence. A weapon. They'll never understand. People love to talk. It's in their nature. They talk when they're happy, they talk when they're angry, and they especially talk when they have nothing better to do. Words spill from their mouths like water from a broken faucet. Endless, mindless, desperate. But you're different. You sit there quiet, unmoved, unbothered, and it drives them insane. Because silence, real silence, is power. And the best part, you haven't even begun to understand just how powerful it makes you. They crave a reaction. Most people don't speak because they have something meaningful to say. They speak because they need to be heard. They need validation. They throw words like knives waiting for them to cut. They want to see you flinch, break, stumble. And when you don't, when all they get is your cold, unreadable stare, they suffocate on their own desperation. They need your reactions. They thrive on them. Their words are fishing hooks, and they're just waiting for you to bite. But when you don't, when you sit back and let them tangle themselves in their own web of lies, gossip, and insecurity, that's when they break. They call it arrogance. You call it control. They'll label you arrogant, cowardly, emotionless. But deep down, they know the truth. They're afraid of you because you're not playing their game. You're not feeding their egos. You're not just another voice in the crowd screaming to be noticed. You don't owe them an explanation, an apology, or a single damn word. And that makes you dangerous. People spend their entire lives drowning in noise, afraid of the quiet because it forces them to confront the truth. But you've made peace with it. While they scramble to be heard, you've learned to listen, to observe, to wait, to move in silence while they exhaust themselves trying to break you. An unsolved mystery haunts them forever. They talk about you when you're not around. They whisper your name in rooms you've never stepped foot in. Why? Because they don't understand you. You're an unsolved mystery, a locked door with no key, and that terrifies them. They want to define you, to put you in a box, to make you small enough to comprehend. But when you don't give them answers, when you remain silent, they lose their minds trying to fill in the blanks. They create stories. They spread rumors. They build you up into something bigger than they can handle. And all the while, you remain untouchable. Let them burn while you build. Look around. People tearing each other apart, drowning in their own noise, fighting to be seen. But you don't need an audience. You don't need their approval. While they waste time talking, you're working. While they mock, you sharpen. While they doubt, you prepare. Because in the end, when the dust settles and the noise fades, all that will be left is you, stronger, colder, sharper. And when they finally realize what you've become, when they see that every insult, every betrayal, every lie only forged you into something untouchable, it'll haunt them. Because they'll know they did this. They made you this way. And now? Now they can't undo it. Silence is a mirror, and they can't stand. What they see, you ever notice how the ones who scream the loudest are the first to run when things go south? How the ones who act the toughest crumble the moment they don't have a crowd cheering them on? That's the difference between them and you. They need an audience. You've been alone with your demons so long that silence doesn't scare you. It strengthens you. And that scares them more than anything. Because silence is a mirror. It forces people to hear their own lies, to sit with their own insecurities, to realize that without the noise, without the drama, without the endless talking, they're nothing. They want you to break. So don't give them the satisfaction they'll push. They'll provoke. They'll say things they think will cut deep. But you don't flinch. You don't stumble. You don't let them see the cracks. Because the moment you break your silence, they win. The moment you react, you hand them power. So don't. Let them drown in their own words. Let them crumble under the weight of their own lies. Let them fill the silence with their pathetic noise while you sharpen your mind, your focus, your vision. And when you finally do speak, if you ever choose to, your words will be a blade to the throat, precise, deadly, unforgiving. Because the ones who move in silence, they're the ones who strike the hardest.